discs all over the back seat. The Infinity screams away. His brother is the picture of outrage. "What are you doing, Gecko? You trying to get us busted?" Gecko doesn't respond. His not thinking kicks back in. He's not thinking about the stolen car or what his brother has gotten him into again. From the first time Reuben saw him piloting a go-kart, Gecko's fate was sealed. A getaway driver in training since age 9. The passengers are taking inventory of the hall, squabbling over who gets what when they first hear the sirens. Reuben slaps his brother on the back of the head. "Get us out of here, man!" Gecko is already up to 80 on the avenue, weaving skillfully in and around traffic, using the sidewalk when necessary. Without telegraphing his move, he squeals into an underground parking garage, dutifully taking the ticket from the machine. He sails through the tight rows of parked cars as if taking a Sunday drive on the widest boulevard in town. The exit beckons dead ahead, leading onto a different avenue, this one southbound. The Infinity blasts through the wooden barrier, splintering it and sending the pieces flying. In an impressive burst of horsepower, the car streaks through 4 lanes of moving traffic and whips around the next corner. That's where it happens. An elderly nanny, pushing a baby carriage in front of her, steps off the curb to cross with the light. It's a split-second decision, and Gecko makes it. He wrenches the steering wheel, and the speeding car brushes the back of the shocked nanny's coat. The right front tire jumps the curb and plows up onto an old mattress leaning on a pile of trash. With the passenger side climbing and the driver's side still on the road, the Infinity flips over. For a heart-stopping moment, they are airborne, hot video games bouncing around like ping-pong balls. Gravity reverses. A teeth-jarring crash. Everything goes dark. Chapter 2. Gecko opens the dryer door and staggers back from a blast of arid heat that sears his skin and bakes the moisture out of his eyes, nose, and mouth. He reaches in, burning his fingers on the metal snaps of at least 30 orange jumpsuits. The industrial-size equipment in the laundry room of the Jerome Atchison Juvenile Detention Center must be powered by volcanic heat, accessed straight from the Earth's core, Gecko reflects, trying to blink some tears back to his eyes. Strange that it would be hard to cry in a place like this. It took all his strength to hold himself back from bawling on day 1, when they marched him through the tall gates topped with razor wire. Only thoughts of Reuben in adult prison kept him from completely going to pieces. Atchison's probably a picnic by comparison. On the other hand, that's Reuben's problem. This whole mess is 100% his fault. Gecko was the most surprised guy in the world to wake up in the inverted Infinity and find himself in deep trouble. Grand theft auto, accessory to robbery, driving without a license. There weren't this many charges against Al Capone. Their mother was so shattered by Reuben's fate, she barely even noticed her younger son sinking into similar quicksand. As for his court-appointed lawyer, at the hearing, the guy seemed relieved that Gecko would be off the streets for a while. Probably drives an Infinity. Eventually, the jumpsuits are cool enough to be handled. Gecko teeters under the weight of an enormous armload, drops it on a table, and begins the process of folding. In 30 seconds, the sweat dripping from his brow is dotting the orange cotton. The laundry is actually considered one of the better jobs at Atchison. The road gangs come back with nasty blisters and worse attitudes, and the kitchen crews lose their appetites for months. The attack is so sudden, so unexpected, that he's captured and immobilized before he has time to utter a sound. A pillowcase is pulled down over his head and past his shoulders to imprison his arms. He knows exactly what's coming, and it terrifies him. This hazing ritual is legend at Atchison. He's been waiting for it, dreading it for 2 months. He tries to shrug out of the hood, but strong, rough hands clamp around him. A voice snarls, "Don't even think it, punk." He's aware of at least 4 or 5 people around him. The first blow catches him on the side of the head, just above the ear. It feels like the impact of a Tomahawk missile, although he knows it's just a bar of soap being swung inside a sock. Classes at Atchison are a joke. No one, teacher or student, expects any learning to take place. But the inmates